got the cheat code. I got the cheat code.
Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is Mike and Mary jeans, though.
Yeah.
I got a video today. And today, this video is gonna be a story time.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Now, I know, oh, these niggas is back out of the story time. Alright, it's my 3rd story time. Hop off my dick. So, don't even. And I got like 6 videos, 5 videos uploaded, whatever. So, and plus, people keep asking me to do them. So, if they're gonna ask, what you think I'm gonna do? If they ask me to do something, I'm gonna make the video, period. I just wanna say, thanks for all that love from the last story time, whatever. I had a lot of people tell me that they, what's it called? Enjoyed it and shit like that, and that it was funny and shit. That's good look. I don't even know how I'm gonna introduce this story. It's so weird. My mom catching me watching porn. Now, she walked in on me, and this only happened once. She caught me watching porn, and it was terrible. It was probably the weirdest, most awkward experience ever. Alright, so this is what happened. So I don't know, I can't give y'all a time or day or whatever, but I don't know how old I was. I know it might have been 5th grade, 6th grade, one or the other.
What the fuck?
And don't try to hit me with the, oh wow, you was doing it that early, oh my god, you're nasty. No. Nigga, I was like 6th grade, 5th grade, it was like 11, 12, come on now. Nigga, come on now. I was watching porn at that age. That's like the age where everybody started watching porn. Or dudes, dudes. But yeah. So I was like 5th grade, 6th grade, maybe 12 or 11, whatever. And it was after school. I know the exact day and everything. Now, my mom had this computer, right? It was downstairs. And I was always playing games with it and stuff like that. You know, when you was a kid, you'd be on the computer playing games and stuff like that. But yeah, I was playing games because I had nothing else to do. And then, I don't know how, but I just end up landing on the fucking porn website. I don't know how. And I was just clicking around, and I was just playing a game. And I think my brother had left it up there or something like that and forgot to close the tab or something like that. I don't know. My brother at the time was like 15, 16, so he might have. But I just can't remember how I got on the website, because I didn't know what to type, because it was like, damn, I'm the type. Nigga, I don't know the porn websites. It was like X and X, some shit like that. I don't know. But I remember like landing on it and clicking on it, like, what the fuck is this? But I'm looking around, and I'm just scrolling through everything like, what the fuck is that? And I'm just thinking like, that they're naked. It was the craziest thing ever. At the time, I was just really like, whoa, they're naked and fucking sucking dick and shit like that. I'm just so wise. I don't even know what the fuck. I see all these crazy ass titles for it. I see fucking anal and I'm sorry this video, it might be nasty to some of y'all, but this is what I saw. Squirt, all that shit. It was all on the fucking home page. I didn't know what none of that shit meant at the time. So I'm just on there and I'm just looking, and then that's when I like turn it off. But I didn't turn the computer off or something I exited out. But my dumb ass, I thought I exited out, but I didn't exit it out. All I did was turn off the monitor. Don't you know the button on the side of the little screen? You just turn it off, but it's not really turning the computer off. So when you turn it back on, the same website stuff's gonna be left up. Now, it went back on. I mean, I turned it off. I went upstairs. I'm like, I'm trying to erase that shit out of my mind. Like, oh, that's some fucked up shit down there. And then my dad, right, he comes downstairs and he gets on the computer. I think he was about to go buy something or something like that. And then he turned it on, And all I hear downstairs is like a big ass, loud ass, what the fuck? And I stopped. I'm walking up the steps and I just froze. I'm like, oh shit. I didn't exit it out. So I just went in my room, right? And that's when I'm like, no, I probably wasn't dead or something like that. He probably just seen something or watching TV or something like that. He calls me downstairs or whatever, and he's like, Terrell, stop watching that shit. And at the time I'm thinking like, shit, you don't gotta tell me twice, nigga, I'll stop watching that shit. But yeah, you know, I mean, I guess you could say that was my dad catching me or whatever like that, but he wasn't really catching me. It wasn't, I wish my mom would have caught me like that, because my mom caught me in the fucking act. She caught me in the middle of, you know what I'm saying, doing it. My dad just so happened to see it left up on the computer. This is like months later. Okay, I think I was like 12. And then I was already watching porn and shit like that. I was in my room, and what I would do, like, so I had this Android, right? And it wouldn't be on all the time. Like, my mom and my dad wouldn't pay the bill or something like that. If I was acting up at school or something like that, they wouldn't pay the bill. So I remember the bill not being paid. And I was like, damn, I'm really trying to beat my dick. And they turned my phone off. So what am I going to do now? So then my dumb ass is like, okay, why don't I just bring it on my fucking, I had an Xbox, right? Xbox 360. And I was like, okay, why don't I just put it on my Xbox? And then that's when I'm thinking in my head like, but wait, if I put it on my Xbox, that means it's gonna be on a TV and shit like that, and it could be louder, and it's gonna be harder to, like, you know what I'm saying, like escape if somebody, not escape, but it's gonna, yeah, like it's gonna be harder to escape and exit out and shit like that, cause you can't just, no, nigga, you gotta fucking press a button and hope that shit turn off or whatever. My mom was asleep. She had her door open, and I was asleep. Now, the way my room was, it was like, you got the hallway, and then you got my mom's room. So, say this is the hallway right here. Right here's my mom's room. At the end of the hallway right here is my room. So, it's not that really that far apart. So, I remember she was asleep. And that's when I'm like, okay, let me go make sure that she's sleeping and shit like that. So, I got up. And I'm fucking tiptoeing like,
tiptoeing in my Jordan, kinda came down, tiptoeing in my Jordan.
Cause I'm not trying to wake her up at all. I'm trying to get this done and over with. But you know how mamas are. They got them extra fucking senses. They got a sixth sense and shit like that. You know, they can tell when you're being sneaky and shit like that. So she was automatically, like, when I went back in my room after trying to sneak around, and she was automatically like, oh, what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is going on? And then she called me. She was like, Terrell, what you up to? And I'm like, nothing. I just did go to the bathroom. She's like, all right, okay. She started dozing off again. She going back to sleep. But I thought she was asleep. She wasn't asleep. So then she's walking, like, I guess she got up, right, out of her bed. Now, I sit down. I'm like, okay, coast is clear. Let me get this shit over with. I sit in my chair, TV's right there. TV's right there. And nigga, I'm talking about like, I was really like big dog shit. I was watching this on a fucking TV. Not even just a TV, nigga. A flat screen TV. A big ass flat screen TV. So then, the TV's right there. You know what I'm saying? I drop my pants or whatever. I'm getting in action. I'm in the middle of the act. I'm doing that shit. I'm going hard. And then, all of a sudden, I heard footsteps in the hallway, but then I don't. It's like, cause I got like this wooden floor, and then when it's old, you can hear it like creak or whatever. And I don't. I'm like, okay, what the fuck was that? And I'm thinking like, oh no, she's asleep. I'm not about to stop right now. I'm almost done. I keep on going. I'm go. I hear the footstep at my door here, and then she creeps in. She's like, oh, and that's when I just turn my head. I'm like,
that you could do so you want him to do you.
And she's like, Terrell, what the fuck are you doing? And that's what I'm like, oh, I started screaming. I didn't scream, but I was like, oh. And I stood up. My thing was rock hard, so I was just pointing, like, just pointing this up. I'm trying to hide it and shit like that, pointing it down, but it just keep popping back up. I'm like this and just keep on doing that. And I'm just moving around. I'm trying to move. She's just standing there cussing me out. I'm like, yo, can you get out? Can you get out? Can you get, like, I'm just screaming. I'm like, all right, can you leave? All right, okay, can you leave? Now, my brother and sister ain't there at the time. Nobody told me except me and my mom. So then I try to pull up my pants, and I'm doing all this. It's still too hard. It's just not budging at all. It just keep on flinging right back up. And I'm like, oh, damn. But the TV volume was on like 20, and I didn't have my door closed. I don't know why. And shit, and then this is what she does. She walks in my room, right? I'm still standing there in shock, trying to, you know what I'm saying, cover up. Grabs my fucking Xbox, yanks that shit from the wall. She took the whole fucking shit. She just grabbed everything, boom. She said, you need to talk to your dad. Grabbed my Xbox, walked out the room. I didn't see that shit for months. For a second, I thought she broke that shit. Because as soon as she went in her room, all I heard was like just crashing and shit like that. I thought she just fucking threw it out the window or something like that, or was hitting it. She had the computer on parental locks, but then I got older, found out how to get that shit off, got the off parental locks. I took everything off parental locks. I was not having that shit. And then yeah, it just went back to normal. But it was crazy because I would never forget that day, and I would never forget the look on my mom's face, and I would never forget the look on my face. It was probably the most awkward shit I've ever been, awkward situation I've ever been in my life. And to this day, that shit's still awkward. We haven't talked about it since. Spoke about it, nothing. Don't even fucking bring it up. Nowadays, she knock on my door. She don't even knock on my door anymore. She stands in the hallway and tells me to come to the door whenever it's shut or whatever, just so she won't catch me again. That's the story of how my mom walked in on me being my dick. If you liked it, you know what I'm saying, like, subscribe, and all that other shit, share. Oh, and shout out to Godly Robbie, yo. I'm gonna put his YouTube link in the description. He's been shouting me out lately. He's a real one. So I guess I'm gonna return a favor. All right, so.
Why even start this song? I can't feel